here is the outstanding striker, the conditioned Do-Ho Choi. The majority of his pro wins have come by knockout. They have come in round one. We'll see how it goes for Do-Ho Choi here tonight.
All right, good sign early for the boxer landing the uppercut. You can expect the wrestler to start to chain takedowns, but hard to get that done when you got that uppercut in the face.
Well, that wrestler got to start to create some angles, because every time he comes close now, he will see something showing up the middle. It can be knees, but I think that uppercut that he just landed is much safer because it keeps you away. It keeps your hips back so the wrestler can.
Well placed shot there, DC. He is officially run.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here.
Big knee lands to the body.
Immediately gets the underhook. Staying busy in the clinch to avoid a separation. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And now some separation. Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here. Evans going for the takedown, nothing doing there.
Both of them are landing massive shots. That was lightning fast, that right hand.
Oh! Beautiful combination! Oh, just missed on the overhand right. Choi gets back up. Nice job moving off the center line. He slips to avoid that right hand. Rashad gets hit by that leg kick. Big shots being landed on both sides here. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Well, he's connected on a few hooks so far here in the round, and there it is again. So every time he goes back to the well with that hook, he seems to find the target.
He does a great job of finding the placement on that shot. It is a great weapon to have.
Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Just over the head. Oh! Beautiful combination of punches to the head. He gets tagged again. Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. He's landing them upside his opponent's head over and over again. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Evans' nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Nice straight there by Choi. Huge shot, finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Just out of range with the big right hand.
One takedown is easy to defend. When you start stringing them together is when guys struggle. Good job being a threat off your back and not allowing your opponent to get comfortable.
Making all these shots count. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Evans. 45 seconds to go here in round one. All right, hammer fist here by Evans. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. 30 seconds to go. Oh, beautiful play shot to the leg. Oh, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Went for the inside leg kick.
hips here. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Stop!
All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. Evans is now switching his stance. I mean, the hand speed just absurd. Evans gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight. Nice job offensively with the straight hands. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Choi's back into full guard. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward. And there you go, again, half guard.
Nice job staying offensive there as he lands a shot from the bottom. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round two. All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes to take you down very early in fights, but tonight he is showing that he is comfortable in the striking, and he is on point with his striking. They've worked very hard to improve his stand-up skills, and it's showing right now.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke. Nice transition.
Lands with the ground and pound. Looks like the cut man to my right is starting to get anxious with all the high volume of strikes being landed here. He has really kept his opponent on his heels throughout.
He's had him on his heels. He's got him reacting. He's reacting to the feints. He's reacting to the jab. He's reacting to every single thing coming in his direction. He has got to find a way to change the narrative, to change the way that this fight is playing out if he wants an opportunity. But to this point, this boxer has looked amazing. Nice shot lands from the bottom.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely not.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh, back to the overhand right. Swing and a miss. Timely defense there. Huge block for him.
Trying to recover, but he's in a lot of trouble.
20 seconds now remain in the round. And that one certainly found the target. Seconds winding down in round two.
Good round.
All right, take a seat, bud. Listen, your striking looks amazing. You're really finding the range. You're touching that chin a lot. Okay, his hands are starting to drop, and he's getting tired.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. And he connects with the punch there. Hook to the head there by Evans. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and the opponent hasn't been able to adjust.
He has not been able to see them. It's a very tricky punch, especially in the way that he throws it. He throws it at a time when you expect so many different strikes, but it's because he has such a vast knowledge of just finding that strike.
Well, not much setup behind it. The right hook misses.
Oh, nice. Nice takedown.
So wisely, he continues to attack that area that is cut wide open. When you were fighting, was that something you would do? You see a cut, try to attack it?
It's like a target.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to get your hands on that cut. You want to punch him in it. You want to elbow him in it. Anytime you see your work paying off, you go down the path.
Look how excited you just got talking about punching a dude who's already wide open. Like, you got really excited.
It is, right? And I'm old now. I don't even want to fight no more, but I do love a little damage.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Evans. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight. That one landed clean. Oh! Oh, nice right hand.
And now left. We're past the midpoint here of the fight. Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts.
Evans has been dealing with that cut on his nose for a while, and now it is just pouring blood. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow, right? You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Choi.
The swelling is starting to show. He has been beaten up from the top. He has got to move.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I loved it.
Oh, he is stunned, trying to recover here. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Evans is really bleeding heavily now. That cut is only getting worse by the minute. 45 seconds remain in the round.
In the half guard.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Choi. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
On to the mount.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Final seconds of round 3. Evans is pretty swollen now in that jaw area.
Gotta be careful,
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight.
He cut you open good. Brett wants to stop this fight, but you're not going to let him.
All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets, the more he runs the risk of this fight getting stopped.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16-minute fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be hard. This is the toughest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Nice job by him defensively there. All right, watch out for the setup here. DCI. That's a blow right there. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly.
Evans's cheek is just leaking blood all over the octagon. That gash is absolutely terrible. I might have even caught his jawbone there. I'm not so sure. Back to the feet now.
Oh, my goodness. Nice leg kick.
Well, he was setting up the hooks early and often tonight. Watch for him to try to set it up again here. Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go for it.
Seems like the guy's playing with his feet.
Big shots here.
He's got to be careful here.
Nicely done.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble, get up.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Stay working on the ground.
Work, guys.
Now it's his mount.
is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You've doled out all this damage. Might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not going to move his head. He's still trying to go out on his shield. He's so stubborn in trying to prove that he's tough. It's really costing him right now. There it is. Now he's on the mountain.
Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out. That's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
You heard him bad.
Evans' nose is on. Duho Joy with a massive highlight at the Garden.
Holy smokes!
So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the after party. We go back inside the octagon for the official decision. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 10 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Duho Choi.